Let me talk to you.
Welcome to another exhilarating episode of Smarks Podcast. My name is Chet Von Chetsky, and we are just off the heels of the Clash at the Castle pay-per-view and a thrilling end to Monday Night Raw with the debut of the WYATT. It was sick. It was badass. I am joined by the new predictions champion of this podcast. His name is Juvencio, a.k.a. Bencio. And he is the reigning, defending, undisputed Sofa King Smarks prediction champion of the world. And then we also have Nathan, don't call me Junior Smythe, the number one car salesman in America, because he is senior, folks. He is on the senior circuit, right, and he is here to cause some mayhem. What, boys, end of Raw last night. Pretty badass. Pretty damn badass. I'm talking about Jey Uso going to Money in the Bank. I don't know what happened after that. Yeah, went to bed. Anything happen?
Yeah, I got scared. I was too scared to go out of my bedroom to go to the bathroom because my living room was dark.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm not going out there. I'll pee the bed, dude.
It was funny because Nate texted me. He goes, I got to go to the bathroom, but I'm too scared because it's too dark. And then it's 8 o'clock here, and I go outside, and the sun's still out. That wasn't that scary for me, but it was still pretty creepy. It was great. It was amazing. Yeah. Nikki Cross was the MVP, in my opinion. She comes out looking like the kid from The Ring or whatever, and just creeping. She was doing the gimmick of Wendy Chu, the gimmick she had before when she was a sleepy person. You guys remember that?
Well, she's doing it again. She's doing it again
back to it
with
too.
The sleepy person.
But Nikki Cross looked amazing.
Yeah, so now she's very sleepy, very tired.
Very tired. Like she's
playing it up on Twitter too. Nikki Cross is. I saw something where they were like, "What happened to Triple H?" And she responded, "She's like, he's in my basement."
Dude,
she's living the gimmick.
Oh yeah, because let's see here. Let's get into it. So the lights go out and they start playing the beginning of Bray Wyatt's last theme. I'm not sure what the name of it is. Pretty badass. And then they got the little door set up. And then out comes crawling Nikki Cross to a lantern. And then she points to the back. The cameraman goes back there. And at first I'm like, what in the hell? All right, this is something different. And then the camera person turns the corner. Not going to misgender them. It's 2024, folks. The camera person turns the corner. And there's people laid out everywhere. And Eric Rowan in a monster bunny mask with a huge mallet that just said hurt on it. And then next was followed by Dexter Loomis dressed as what's the buzzard's name? Mercy the Buzzard. Yep. And then you had Joe Gacy as Huskus the Pig, and then the re-debut, I guess, of Uncle Howdy. And there was pure carnage backstage. The camera followed through gorilla position. It was like a horror movie. Mm-hmm. There was smoke everywhere. Yes. That guy that got his head splattered against the wall, and there's just blood. And that was badass.
Stacked up on each other was badass too.
Yeah. All those NXT Level Up guys got their ass whooped. They're dead.
Everybody's dead. Chad Gable, dead. Rest in peace.
Dead.
Yeah. Who else was dead, Nate?
Well, I have that photo of Gunther, what appears to be Gunther. Word on the street is the guy with his head splattered against the wall was Seth Rollins. I mean, I tried to watch it a couple times.
That guy had like cornrows or something.
Yeah.
Nah, he had a man bun, but I don't know if it was him or not. I don't.
I don't think it was either, because it didn't look like him.
I watched it a couple times, and the man bun didn't seem right to me. Somebody said Carmelo Hayes was underneath Gunther, but that was just an African American gentleman with cornrows. And we here at Sofa King Smarks, in no way, shape, or form, feel that they all look identical. No. So I did go on social media, and Carmelo Hayes did confirm it was.
And just to play both sides, just because you see a big burly man with a beard doesn't mean it's Braun Strowman either.
He was bald though.
It doesn't mean it's Braun Strowman. Oh, he was bald,
but I don't think it was Braun Strowman.
Braun Strowman's bald as fuck.
Well, his hairline starts here,
dude, that's his pubes. They just grown from his dick on top of his head. Yeah, no, dude, that ain't a hair, dude. That's It's an old fucking rickety mop.
Someone pointed out that Triple H was in there too. Triple H and Ivar.
I didn't see either one of them.
Ivar.
It doesn't mean they weren't
Ivar
there.
was the one that had the tattoo, the like the square, the Viking tattoo.
But I don't think Ivar has a tattoo right there. I think it's just some big ass NXT guy.
Maybe it wasn't Ivar, but the other guy, because the other guy Eric. He's not fit to return yet, but he's still working production backstage.
Yeah, he had like back surgery. Yeah, it's probably him.
Yeah.
For some reason, he had his shirt off.
I mean,
could have got ripped.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point.
Maybe Dominic Mysterio took it off.
Yeah, Dominic.
Because he tried to take somebody else.
I mean, everybody wants to fuck Dirty Dom. Daddy.
I mean, if it meant to get to Liv, yeah, I'm fucking Dirty Dom.
Yeah, 100%, dude.
I'm eating his ass.
The Rusty.
Clip that. Yep. 6 minutes, 3 seconds. 6 minutes, 3 seconds.
6 minutes, 3 seconds. I'm eating Dominic Mysterio's ass to fuck Liv Morgan.
6 minutes.
0 hesitation.
Clip it.
We're all gonna.
I mean, I'm not.
We're all gonna join around chat like fucking Thanksgiving dinner, waiting to eat Dominic's ass.
Mm-hmm. Yep, dude. I ain't eating all day.
Just like
that's gonna be good. I'm gonna treat it like my last meal.
Little rusty trombone, there, boys.
Just a cornucopia of homosexuality.
There's gonna be corn.
2024.
It is June still. And tomorrow is June.
We're allowed to.
Oh.
So to all our African American listeners,
Merry Christmas.
Happy Juneteenth.
Oh, that's not what it is?
Do we have any?
No, I mean, it's Kosi listens. He's African American.
Kosi.
Hey.
Kosi.
Friend of the pod.
By the way, Kosi is a good looking guy. 10 out of 10 would bang every day.
Yeah, but he lives in Connecticut.
Oh,
but he's from
Compton. Of America.
He's from Compton.
He is from Compton.
He's my neighbor. He's my neighbor.
I don't know how the hell you end up from Compton to Connecticut and don't join the WWE, but good for you, dog.
I mean,
what's up, neighbor?
I was gonna say something. I could get us canceled, so I wouldn't say it.
Nah, don't do that, man. Nah, man, we're trying to keep this thing going. We're trying to keep all four wheels on the road, brother. 10 and 2.
You guys would laugh. No, it was phenomenal. I know Nate and I were watching it live together, and they were doing a few little things that kind of made it a little bit obvious, where like the Titantron, the entrance ramp were all turned off to make room for all the smoke machines and things like that. We knew it was coming when we were watching. When you were watching live, we knew it was coming, but the result was just still phenomenal.
Yeah, the end product was amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, this group looks like they're gonna fuck some shit up, and I'm here for it.
I mean, now where does this group go? If you basically look like you murder everybody, what's next?
Oh no, they're probably gonna face like 3 jobbers for 3 straight weeks. No, I'm just kidding. That's Vince McMahon's stupid logic. I'm assuming they're just gonna start showing up randomly and fucking people up.
Yeah, I mean,
I
just don't want them to fuck it up like they do with the Fiend. I know it's Vince McMahon, but the booking is still tough because like where do you go? Like where do you your top babyface is Cody Rhodes. You're not going to touch him. You're not even go near him. You're not going to go near the World Heavyweight Championship anytime soon with CM Punk, Drew McIntyre up there. Like you're going to be basically mid card for a while with this, and I just hope it plays out really well. Because
Drew McIntyre.
Yeah, Drew McIntyre doesn't even work there anymore, bro.
Okay, so when we were chatting, Nate and I, during this part, we actually FaceTimed each other, and I've never seen a grown man cry as hard as Nate was.
Dude, we had to calm him. We had to talk him off the ledge.
Yeah, I called the suicide hotline, to check on him because he was crying. I was like, dude, no one died. Like, relax, bro. Like it's fake. Like
I called Nick Gage to see if he can do an emergency Make-A-Wish, but he was out robbing a bank somewhere and sucking some dude's dick.
That's all that story was bullshit except for that part right there. That probably happened.
Yeah.
Nick Gage had a cock in his mouth.
Everybody, let's take a moment of silence for Nate's favorite wrestler who's no longer employed with World Wrestling Entertainment. DM Hunk. You will be missed.
You will be missed.
For 2 weeks.
Oh, I think he comes back. Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's gonna be on 2 or 3.
2
It
weeks.
comes Money in the Bank does something.
Well,
Money in the Bank.
he deactivated all of his social media, right? Is that what it was? Yeah.
Yeah, his Twitter and everything's gone. It's pretty. He's living the gimmick.
Yeah,
that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Can we talk about Jey Uso's social media interview after Raw went off the air? That shit was great.
Oh yeah.
Did you see that, Chet?
Yeah, I saw it.
Yeah, he's basically backstage talking to, I don't know who it was, but he's like, "You can have the Fireflies back. Like, I don't want them. I want nothing to do with
You can have
Uncle
that
Howdy."
shit.
That shit was great. I thought that was perfect. Good response.
Yeah. Yeah, he ain't trying to do all that. I mean, because, Jey Uso technically did turn on his family as well. And tell us that theory again, Nate. You were telling us earlier about the WYATT 6 you saw online.
Well, if it was those wrestlers, like if it was Gunther, he turned on Giovanni Vinci. If it was Seth Rollins, he turned on the Shield. If it was Chad Gable, it was Chad Gable. He turned on the Alpha Academy. So the theory is like they're going after people that turned on people that they called family, basically. So maybe they're like the Dark Robin Hoods of family members. You know, I don't know.
Hey, that's a good thought, man. Thinking outside the box.
Vin Diesel put him up to it.
Oh, so Vin Diesel's Uncle Howdy. Got it.
Yeah, he's the 6th member of the WYATT 6.
Yeah. Oh, makes fuck. Sense. Dominic Toretto's a sick. We got another Dom.
The logo was dope though. How it spelled out 6. It was SICK and then the number 6, and then Wyatt at the bottom. That was pretty dope.
Yeah, that was sick.
Yeah.
That
theory came up with by this lady online. Her name is Wheezy, and she's a blonde content creator. But I didn't want to steal her. It was her stuff.
I mean, she's already taken Lil Wayne's name, so it's cool. So I think
that's
Wheezy,
true.
like Tyler. He's a blonde little girl.
Shout out Tyler.
He's a blonde little girl with blue eyes.
He's definitely a fuckboy.
True. No, that's a good. That's a pretty good theory. I mean, everything online is circulating. I'm hoping, man. I'm hoping this doesn't fucking die soon.
Yeah, no, it was all. I hope it has a good long storylines, and when they finish one and they get into another, it's it doesn't seem corny or forced or anything like that. I mean, I'm pumped for it. I'm always down for new stuff. I like to give everything a chance. Like, I saw Retribution, I knew immediately this is fucked, so I didn't even give that a chance. And it was also the pandemic, so almost anything that popped up on the screen, I was like, man, there's no one cheering. This sucks.
Yeah.
Well, the thing about Retribution, we all knew it sucked because nobody recognized those wrestlers.
I mean, once Slapjack had a paper plate cut up, it was doomed.
Yeah, it was doomed. Doomed from the start.
Slapjack.
I forgot about that name.
Birds.
Also, once Slapjack wasn't like the original, who was it? The Miz under the mask the first time that they came out.
Miz was there at one point. I can't think. Omos was a ninja.
Yeah.
Or whatever the hell it was. Yeah.
Oh man, I forgot how bad.
Oh, dude! And one week they were all like 5'2", like 16 of them.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was LWO and Legato and a couple and Chad Gable running around. It was brutal.
Brutal.
Yeah, brutal. All right, well, speaking of brutal, let's get into Clash of the Castle results real quick, gentlemen.
Yep.
We have the American loser, Cody Rhodes. Total, don't care for him. Can't wait till he drops this damn title, defeating AJ Styles in an I Quit match to retain the WWE Championship.
Anticlimactic.
Yeah. I mean, the best part of the match is when he quits and then he still hits him with the steps anyways. Fuck you. So, but yeah, that match is a match that once again happened. It was all right for what it was. The crowd was fun and into it. I just didn't care. We all knew the result.
Yeah.
So now the next match on the card, I was stunned by who won because this team just lost a 2-minute basically squash match to one of the other teams in this match on Raw last week, maybe the week before. Isla Dawn and Alba Fire winning the tag team championships. in their home country, which when the second they won, I go, fuck, Drew McIntyre's not winning. No fucking chance. I lost my title. And sure enough, I was correct. And yes.
Hey, it was on the predictions card, it was close. We were all neck and neck. Anybody could have won that.
If I'd have picked Damian Priest, it'd have been ball game.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm an idiot. I'm a mark. They had me hook, line, and sinker. And then the more I thought, I was thinking at work on Friday. I'm driving down the road, and I'm like, what a stupid fucking decision that was. It's like kicking my.
Yeah,
I'm an idiot.
When we asked, does CM Punk cost Drew the match, and you like no, we're like, okay,
all right.
Well, thank you for the championship.
We didn't.
Between you and I, Hoovy.
Yeah, Jade Cargill caught a lot of hell in this match for her botching, even though multiple people botched all night. It wasn't just her, but because everyone considers her green and that she should go back to the performance center, which maybe she could stand to be working there every day. She's not on Raw.
Yeah.
I mean, there was loose ropes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what they said.
The ref pointed it out to AJ at the beginning of the match that the top ropes were loose. You can see the ref. The ref pointing it out. So the thing is like, how as a production team, if you know the ropes are loose, why don't you fucking tighten up?
It I don't understand. There's a tool you use.
Yeah.
Turn and crank. That's it.
Yeah, you have
righty tighty, lefty loosey. This is not difficult, folks.
Yeah, it just didn't make any sense.
Agreed. How did they tighten it up to that point? What, a different tool?
Just tighten it a little more.
Yeah, it makes no sense. But also at the same time, there was Shayna Baszler put out a tweet talking about all these people blaming the ropes, and Zoe Stark hit 2 springboards and something else perfectly off of it. And Jade was like, "Hey, just so you know, no one came to see you, but I was clapping inside for you. So fuck off."
That was fun.
Yeah, pretty good. Pretty good. All right, next up, we got new tag team champions and new. So now we're back to just rotating these titles between a bunch of nobodies, and there'll be no story involved, no nothing. Jade and Bianca don't get to go on some awesome run where they just decimate everyone. So I guess they're turning on each other soon. We'll see.
I would say this: the positive thing about this match was we all know that Alba Fire lost her mom back in May, and they gave her the belt at her hometown, and after she went through a huge tragedy. So good for her. That is good.
That is good. That is excellent.
That's
cool. Pretty damn cool. Because Vince McMahon, you're in your hometown, you ain't winning shit. Randy Orton, over 100 in St. Louis under Vince McMahon.
Oh, so Vince booked Drew. Got it.
Yeah, well, no, Vince. If it was back in the day, you ain't winning it, and you want to send the crowd home pissed.
Mm-hmm. The crowd. Apparently, the crowd went home pissed.
This crowd did go home pissed.
Yeah, throwing shit at the ring and everything. That's what I heard.
Yeah. So next up, we have Sami Zayn defeating Chad Gable to retain the Intercontinental Championship. I didn't like it. Didn't like it. Chad Gable, we get to it later, but he gets basically squashed by Braun Strowman on Raw. So I don't know where the hell is this going. Once again, Sami Zayn, can't wait till he loses this title. I'll say it a million times. The chase for the championship is way better than once the babyface wins. I do not care. Yeah. Unless you're like, Kevin Owens or something. Like, I don't give a shit about your rah speeches and your I deserves this. Yeah.
Unless you have some kind of personality or gimmick, we're not going to follow you. Sami Zayn is great on the mic, but he has no personality.
No, not at all. Not at all.
He has to be in a group like his best work was with Kevin Owens in the Bloodline. Yeah, and when he was with Shinsuke, and we would come out as Shinsuke's like sidekick, and he was like dancing like a fool. Yeah, that was fucking cool too.
Yeah, that was cool.
But now the problem is now that Gable lost and he's not going to get the belt, I'm not interested in Gable's shit anymore.
No, hold on. Now, the man just got murdered on Raw. I'm kind of curious just to see what happened.
I'm talking about before. I'm going back to I haven't seen the Wyatt stuff yet. Like
Oh yeah.
when this happened in the pay-per-view, that was my thought. I was like, I don't really care what's going to happen anymore with Gable.
Yeah, I was pissed. I was not happy.
Yeah, but let him do stuff to make you care. Like now he wants to win Money in the Bank. Maybe he will. I think he might.
Yeah, after yesterday, it was I wouldn't mind Gable winning.
They shit on the guy and shit on the guy just so he can win something
I
big.
hope so.
Who
I hope
knows?
so.
Well, that's the Vince McMahon special.
Give
Shit
me
on
Chet's
him.
theory. Give me Chet's theory of him recruiting the Creed brothers.
Yeah, we need that. We need that. We need the world's second greatest tag team formed with
give me what I
Gable.
want.
See,
because they'll never be the world's greatest tag team. They'll never be Charlie Haas and Shelton Benjamin. I'm just sorry. Ain't fucking happening.
They were so good. So much fun to watch.
All right. Well, a match that was okay to watch, I guess. Piper Niven in her hometown loses to Bayley. And the best thing about this match, in my opinion, was Chelsea Green. Mm-hmm. Or Nacho, what do you call her? Nacho Chelsea?
Chelsea.
Nacho Cardona.
No, Nacho Cardona.
Someone called her Chelsea Verde because she was wearing the luchador mask. Verde is green Spanish.
Yeah, we know.
I don't know. I don't fucking know.
We're bilingual, dude.
Yeah.
I'm curious.
Well, it's June. I'm bilingual, brother.
Wade Barrett made me laugh out loud when he's like, "Who's that?" Dude, I was cracking up, man. That was good. That was really good. Yeah, Chelsea looked amazing.
Yeah, she did look amazing. She looked phenomenal. All right, let's see. Well, Bayley wins. She's still champion. She's probably facing Nia Jax. I don't know who she's going to face at Money in the Bank, but she's facing Nia Jax at SummerSlam, most likely. I don't see her dropping the title at Money in the Bank. Someone who I wish would have dropped the title, Damian Priest. I'd still be champion. Drew McIntyre would be champion. Nate would be the happiest guy in the world because his favorite wrestler in the world would still be working and putting in the hard work at his job, World Wrestling Entertainment. That is Drew McIntyre, DM Hunk, the sexiest man in the world. If you read Nate's wall, it's right there on his mirror. Every time he looks at himself, there's a picture of Drew. It says, "I love you too, Nate." Yeah, it's right back there. Yes, Damian Priest retains the World Heavyweight Championship of the world. Damian Priest almost snapped his leg and then gave himself a tombstone pile driver on the apron all at the same time. That was pretty wicked. Mm-hmm. I mean, luckily he didn't get seriously fucked up. He sold pretty good the rest of the time. There was a couple times I was like, he might be messed up.
Yeah, he wasn't hurt at all apparently during that spot, and he sold it incredibly. And apparently backstage, there was a lot of praise from the talent backstage because he was doing such a great job selling the injury.
No, they gave him the same praise on Raw when he walked back, except they were like, "Are you trying to sell as the worst person on the microphone of all time? Because if so, you mission accomplished. Bravo." He sucks on the mic. Sorry. That's just it is what it is. Hoovy thinks he's great. I mean, Hoovy is like, man, Damian Priest is great on the mic, and I'm literally typing, this dude is fucking dog piss.
There's worse people than him. I can't say he's the worst because there's really worse people than him.
I do not believe a word he says. You know when I did believe him? When he was in NXT and he spoke with some bass in his voice.
Yesterday's promo was a lot better than the previous 3 weeks combined.
I mean, yeah. Sure.
Yeah, but it's still like he's the smartest cashier at Walmart. Like that doesn't mean
that's like
he's
saying
fucking
a sandwich is slightly better than a shit sandwich. They both suck.
I know. I'm not saying he's not I know he's not the greatest. I'm just saying that he's improved.
Oh no, what I just heard is best on the mic awards for Hoovy, Damian Priest.
Oh no, sir.
Mark it down.
Worst dressed.
What's funny is that when he's speaking Spanish, like that comes so fluidly, like when he's talking to the other people. So maybe
it's first language.
Yeah, maybe that could be it too.
Oh, you know what? I didn't think about that. That's a good point, man. Now I feel bad.
I don't.
Damian Priest, if you're watching, English. And we know that you are, we apologize.
Yeah, but he says a few things in Spanish that, I don't know, it just makes it better for me, I guess. I don't know. Could be a language thing.
Oh, I thought he spoke Puerto Rican. That's not a thing? My bad.
He said, "Como te llamas?"
Chet said that. Okay, Chet said that, not me. What the fuck?
Oh shit! Well, it looks like Uncle Howdy has claimed another soul.
Yeah, just did. He D. That'd be funny if he was. He just comes back all zombie like, the bullet in his head.
Chet Von Chetsky is dead. I'd like to welcome.
So we're still recording, apparently.
Yeah, we're still making content.
We're still making content for Chet. This was our original. This was our original idea, is to not have Chet on the pod because he was being a crybaby. I got to work tomorrow. I got to wake up early.
I didn't say that. I feel bad he has to wake up early.
I did too.
His internet cut off. Oh no!
Oh no! Who has the top chest now? The 3 cheese now, asshole.
Wow. Is this still going to record? Like, it's still
all right, and we're back from technical difficulties. Damian Priest fucking sucks on the mic. Let's get back to the match at hand. Drew McIntyre has Damian Priest down after a Claymore for a 32 count, but the referee's knocked down. So out comes sprinting a referee from the back, dives into the ring. The camera is positioned perfectly.
Good cut.
Perfectly. Me being the fucking mark I am, I knew immediately. But
I didn't know. I didn't know.
I noticed his slick back hair, and he was wearing Jordans, and a referee ain't coming out in slick back hair and Jordans. So that was the giveaway for me. But it was still awesome. Counts to 2, and then looks at Drew McIntyre. First of all, Drew McIntyre's ball sack was in the middle of the TV for a minimum of 8 seconds straight.
It was awesome.
Hence why I said good cut.
Yeah. So and then he hits the 2. Drew looks up, goes, "What the fuck?" And it's just CM Punk hitting him with the peace symbol, just like the CM Punk's WrestleMania shirt, where Drew McIntyre is standing there next to the tombstone. Here lies CM Punk's WrestleMania main event, or whatever the hell it said.
So good.
Yeah, it was so damn good. And Drew grabs McIntyre. Drew grabs Punk, takes him to the corner, and CM Punk takes him straight to Dick Kick City. And there's no coming back from Dick Kick City, folks. You go down.
Ask Brock Lesnar.
Yep. Brock Lesnar's been taken to Dick Kick City a few times. Undertaker sees Brock Lesnar. He kicks him right in the dick immediately, on sight. That ball, big boot to balls. That son of a bitch. But yes, Drew McIntyre gets screwed by Punk. Damian Priest retains. And let's see, we go on to Monday Night Raw.
And
live from court. Yeah, and Hoovy is the champion.
Yeah, first time ever.
Good for it. That's not true.
I was the inaugural champion, my friend.
Yeah, it's about that's kind of like when they talk about the Universal Championship, like Finn Balor had it for a day, like nobody really
still had it.
Yeah, I got
sick burn.
I still had it firster.
Yeah, I see.
Roasted.
All right, so we got Monday Night Raw from Corpus Christi, Texas, and the show kicks off with a stunning return of Seth freaking Rollins. He gets confronted by Damian Priest. Rollins says something about Money in the Bank, and then Priest says, "You don't need to do that. I'm going to give you a title shot at Money in the Bank." So just like that, Seth Rollins walks back the door, gets a title shot. Nobody in the world's going to complain about that, which I'm not. But if the roles were reversed, the world would be bitching and pissing and moaning. If it the other way around, it's just funny how all that works.
I'm going to complain about it.
Are you going to complain about it?
I don't want to see Seth be a champion again. He just lost the belt.
Oh, I don't think he's winning.
I don't think he's winning either.
No.
Okay.
No, he's not winning.
That's all I'm complaining about.
Based off your thing earlier, your theory you spoke about, hopefully he gets fucked over by the WYATT at
that would be cool.
Money in the Bank.
Or maybe Roman returns and costs him the match.
That would be dope.
Yeah.
He's got to come back sometime.
Yeah, but Roman's coming back for the bloodline stuff. He's not coming back to do that. That would be dope. Great. That was a cool idea.
That's true.
Yeah. Yeah, so they will be facing each other at Money in the Bank for the World Heavyweight Championship of the world. All right, next up we have Nate's favorite wrestler. We spoke about it earlier. He has quit his job. He's taken his ball and gone home. He's had enough of this fucking shit. Yeah, that's sad. Yeah,
it's raining in my heart.
It's raining in his heart. Drew McIntyre's quit the WWE. He does not want to work under these horrible conditions anymore. I mean, he left just in time. You see the pure carnage that happens at the end of the night. I mean, Drew's kind of ahead of the curve, if you ask me.
He got out of there just in the nick of time.
Yeah, in the nick of, there you go, the nick of time. Yeah.
Wait, who, Drew?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Jey Uso missed out on it too. He was outside dancing.
You know who didn't get out of there in the nick of time? Two gentlemen by the name of Sheamus and Ludwig Kaiser. They had a couple encounters with one Braun Breaker, who's one pissed off individual. He is murdering everyone he comes in contact with. He had a good little battle with Sheamus before the Ludwig interference and disqualification ending. So that kind of saves everyone here. He then proceeds to beat the fuck out of Sheamus, spears him. Ludwig takes Sheamus, puts him up, sets him up like he's going to do his little runaround Braun Strowman toot thing. And
the worst.
And then Braun Breaker sees this, who's about to leave. So he runs around the other side of the ring as fast as he possibly can. I believe Pat McAfee said 23 miles an hour multiple times throughout the night for Braun Breaker, which is world record speed. And he spears the ever-loving fuck out of Ludwig Kaiser. I don't know if you guys saw the fans video from behind Pat McAfee.
Yeah, I sent that to you guys a little bit ago.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
yeah.
I didn't see that.
I saw it on Instagram.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it was badass.
I also saw a version where somebody added Sonic the Hedgehog, and Ludwig Kaiser picked up all the rings, and then when Braun hit him, the rings just popped out. It was funny as fuck.
That was pretty good.
That was awesome. That was pretty good.
Shake.
Yeah. And then, let's see. And then, like we spoke about earlier, we have the WYATT 6 debuting after Jey Uso clinches a spot in the Money in the Bank ladder match by beating Finn Balor and, fuck, I didn't write it down. Who was it? Was it Rey Mysterio?
Yeah.
Yeah, Rey Mysterio. That's how much I don't care about Rey Mysterio. Couldn't even remember he was in the match. Nate's son's favorite wrestler, I believe.
Nathan Smythe, if you're listening, and we know that you are, I'm taking you to a Rey Mysterio meet and greet for your birthday. Let's go.
Yeah. Yep. We're going to get you a cameo in Spanish, and then Hoovie's going to read it to you.
Sensually in English.
Yes.
In a bath with rose petals.
No, he's going to read it, but he's going to sound like Andrade speaking English.
You have to do broken, shitty English.
Yeah. Charlotte had to say, the other day, he was like, he's struggling with English so hard that everything they watch has the subtitles on the bottom, which I would think is a thing. But after years of trying to learn English, I feel like you could grasp it. As long as, if I lived in another country, my number one priority, other than earning my living, would be learning the native language to make my life easier. That's just me.
You would think.
So to get technical, English is the hardest language to learn of all the languages.
No. Mandarin Chinese is way harder to learn.
100% accurate, boys. English is way hard to learn.
Yeah, English. The reason English is harder is because if you don't know any English at all, and then you have words like there, and there, and they all sound the same, but they're all spelled different. They all mean different things. You can't expect a beaner to figure that out.
No, yeah, I guess so.
I mean, it's pretty hard to learn.
I'm so getting canceled for saying beaner.
Well, you didn't have to say it again.
Beaner. I texted you guys. This. Braun Breaker had on the back. It said
Braun Beaner.
Braun Breaker had a sign that said on his singlet. It said "meaner than hell." I thought it said "meaner than hell." I was crying, laughing. I was like, please say that. Because that would be my singlet.
That's the name of the episode, Braun Beaner.
Braun Beaner. Oh, man. This is awesome. This is pretty damn good. All right, boys.
You forgot something, Chet.
What's that?
You forgot Caden Carter and Katana Chance versus. No, I'm just kidding. That match sucked.
Oh no, I was going to mention it later.
Yeah, were you in awards?
Yeah, I mean maybe. Don't spoil the surprise. It really wasn't much of a surprise if you watch these matches this week. That one was the worst.
I will say this. That one thing that I did like about this episode of Raw is that they clarified the whole Money in the Bank that how Jey Uso and Sheamus came out last week saying that they were in Money in the Bank. They clarified by saying they were in the qualifying matches for Money in the Bank, which was great. Which is what we talked about last week.
I like that they're triple threats too.
Yes,
that's cool.
And there's 6 people in each match, so it's not 7 or fucking 8 of them this time. It's gonna be a little less, but I think it's better quality.
No, 6 people's better than 8.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Quality is better than quantity.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like that 8-person ladder match at WrestleMania had good moments, but at parts it was convoluted as fuck.
Well, one time they had 7, and it was just weird because 2 and 2, and then they had one person just standing around doing shit.
Oh well, and then the one time Brock Lesnar wasn't even in the goddamn match.
Amy's behind you. Yeah, fuck it. Yeah, that was stupid.
I mean, dude, Money in the Bank champion Brock Lesnar is pretty badass. I thought it was awesome when he come out with his little boombox.
James.
Yeah. I got the LL Cool J cover to one of his albums where he has the big boombox on his shoulder, but it has Brock Lesnar as instead of LL Cool J when he won Money in the Bank. Yeah, it's pretty badass.
Yeah, Brock Lesnar when he's goofy and shit like that, he's great. When he did Mariachi versus Eddie Guerrero, that shit was fucking awesome.
Oh, that was phenomenal.
Yeah. So good.
So good. Well, let's see. All right, boys. Well, you ready to give us some awards for these shows here? Speaking of good. Actually, I think we're going to start off with bad.
And the champ goes first.
Hoovy. Ooh. You have the honors on the tee box.
Yay. What are we doing first?
Let's see. We're going with Hoovy. What do you have this week as worst on the mic?
Shayna Baszler.
Yeah, she was not good. Nate, what about you, brother?
Damian Priest.
I agree. Damian Priest, terrible. Or
as Hoovy would say, terrible.
Yeah, as Hoovy would say, excelente. He thinks he's great. He thinks he's awesome.
Muy guapo.
I don't think he's great. I think he's better. He's better than Shayna.
I'll give you that, but Shayna's also not the world champion of the world.
That's true. I give you that too. We'll give each other.
All right. You know what? I'll give it to you. You give it to me. We'll call it a good time. All right. Let's see here. Hoovy, who'd you have this week as the best on the mic?
McAfee did. He was gold when he had the iPad and pointing out the Liv and Dom thing. It was great.
Oh yeah,
it was so
great. Is that what you had, Nate?
That's exactly what I had.
Oh yeah, I had McAfee breaking down the hotel room card being taken off the table. That was awesome. I look forward to those things now, like Pat McAfee with the telestrator.
Yeah, me too.
So much cool stuff they do now that Vince McMahon would have never been like, "You're not going to draw on my screen."
Yeah.
Why is he being funny? Yeah. Why are people cheering?
Well, the crazy part is that those are Michael Cole's ideas. Michael Cole is in charge of all the commentary and the ref and stuff like that. He's the boss, so he okays all that stuff now.
Yeah, I mean, I still think Pat McAfee does whatever the fuck he wants.
Oh, 100%. But he still has to get it checked by Michael Cole.
They have to. Yeah, they got to get that checked. We're gonna cut to another camera while you draw on it.
I just wish that I don't know if you guys see on TikTok, but the behind the scenes of them, like when they're chatting it up before or during matches and things like that, their banter is freaking hilarious.
The fact that when they each say something especially McAfee, that makes Cole die laughing and you can't hear him.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if he has like a mute button. He's just hitting with his hand.
They do.
Probably.
Yeah, they do.
But he looks like he's also holding it in to where you can't hear it. Like he's not making a noise.
Yeah. When you're on commentary, there's a little button you push when you talk. You push that button and it lets you talk, kind of like a walkie-talkie.
Yeah, well, that's cool.
That's
I
fair.
like when King would just hit the button and go, ah! That's all he'd say. Puppies! All right, let's see here. Next up, we have the Sofa King Hot. Who did you have as a Sofa King hottest there, Hoovy?
EO Sky.
EO Sky did look damn good. What about you, Nate?
I actually had the same thing.
You had the same thing. I went with Chelsea Green.
Chelsea Green, she did look good, but
that's totally fine.
EO Sky had a spot where she landed on her belly and then her ass just jiggled, and then they just showed that for like 3 seconds. And that wins anytime.
Oh, well, that's a great, I can't argue with that. She's hot as hell. She can win.
Nate's having a stroke. What happened?
I have some breaking news.
What happened in NXT?
Well, it hasn't started yet.
Oh, okay.
But Shawn Michaels did tweet out a photo of him, and it says, "You just never know who will stop by." And in the photo with him is wrestling legend Frankie Kazarian. You guys suck.
Yeah, dude. I thought you were gonna be like,
it's one of those things that's cool because it's Frankie Kazarian, but then you realize it's fucking Frankie Kazarian.
Yeah, it's Frankie Kazarian.
Yeah.
Like, you know when Frankie Kazarian was last time he was cool? I don't know, like 3 weeks when AEW started and SCU was like hot, and that's just because the crowd was hot for everything. Since then, I don't give a shit. I don't give two titty fucks.
Well, you'll care when Joe Hendry comes out later.
Yes, I will. But yeah, Shawn Michaels didn't say, all right, NXT, anything can happen. You say his name, he might appear. Nah, nothing like that. No, we didn't get that. Let's see here. Hoovy, what'd you have as Sofa King gross? It was the grossest thing you saw on the screen. It was nasty. It was despicable. It hurt your eyeballs.
Why don't you just call it the Shayna Baszler Award?
I have a different name. I have a different name for him this week. It's a twofer. Okay. It's a twofer.
Oh, yeah. Shayna Baszler was horrible.
And what about you, Nate?
Nasty.
I had the same answer.
You had the same answer? I went with Shayna Baszler and Mariah Scary. And it was a comment that my buddy made because he was over watching Clash of the Castle with me. And they come storming out and he goes, "What's their fucking team name? Chicks with Dicks?" And I lost it. Could not stop fucking laughing.
When you texted us that, I was fucking dying.
Yeah, that was pretty damn good.
I'm pulling up Twitter right now to see, that picture that Nate's talking about. Someone tweeted, Chad Gable literally had the worst work day ever. Lost his match, lost his team, murdered.
He did die. He's dead.
He did. I
mean, he's still collecting a paycheck. Drew McIntyre quit.
It's true.
Yeah.
But if they show Kazarian and he was supposed to be a surprise, that just
means they showed the lowest level person from TNA showing up tonight to let you know that there's got to be other people there.
Ricky Starks.
Well, Ricky Starks is in AEW, but that would be awesome.
I'll pop for Ricky Starks, dude.
I mean, nobody actually knows when his
I would go
contract
shit
ends,
for Ricky Starks. I love Ricky Starks.
Ricky Starks is the fucking man.
Yeah.
Man, there was one part where he was hot as fucking AEW. Dude, I was watching Ricky Starks in TNA. Not TNA. NWA is where I first saw him wrestle. Because they just, like, Billy Corgan just restarted it. And I go, I'll give this a watch. And I saw Ricky Starks like, this guy's got something. And then he went to AEW. Then he got hot. And then Tony Khan, he got fucked by the dumbass Tony Khan. That son of a bitch fucks everything up good.
Sure does.
Yeah, Undertaker said it best this week. Yes, he's probably got a good heart. His heart's in the right place, but he's not the guy to be running that company. He's the guy to be paying the checks, and that's it. So, yeah, you got Undertaker talking about AEW now. Let's see here. Where are we at? We did the gross. Well, Sofa King shitty move. What was the shittiest move you saw?
The shittiest move I saw was the fucking priest ankle botch spot. Because when I saw it, I told you guys his shin guard crunched up and it crunched up in his pants and it looked like the fucking ankle was broken and I fucking had to look away. I was like, oh shit, he fucked up. It was okay.
That was rough.
Yeah.
What about you, Nate?
I was gonna say Jade's botch, but I mean, it's along the same lines.
I got Jade's botch. This is similar. Jade's botch, like Drew McIntyre sold it off, did some acting, took away from it. Jade's botch literally killed the momentum of the match at that point.
Yeah.
True.
Now, I will say this. When you look at botches when it happens in WWE compared to AEW, WWE from what I've noticed, the botch happens, they continue with the match. They leave that move alone and they just move on. In AEW, you watch a botch, they continue to try doing that move again and again and again.
Sometimes 3 or 4 times.
It up. And it's like, okay, stop doing that. It didn't work the first time. Like Nate said, it kills the momentum. Fucking go on to the next one, because that's what happens with the botch. You just got to go with the flow.
Keep it moving.
Keep it moving.
Yeah, that was rough. What about you, Nate? What'd you have? Did you already say yours? Sorry.
I just said, Jade, remember?
That is right. Yeah, that is correct.
Yes. And you said the same thing, didn't you?
I did. I now remember that all.
Are you all right? Did you have a concussion?
No, I've had a long fucking day.
He's a sleepy boy.
He's sleepy, chat. We're almost done.
He needs to go meepy meeps.
Hey, it's all right. Let's see.
That was the funniest voicemail message I ever heard in my life. Other than, my face hurts.
My face hurts. Sofa King awesome move. Hoovy.
Oh, the spear.
The spear's the only answer.
Spear was amazing.
Spear was awesome.
Yeah.
That was pretty good.
And kudos to the camera angle of the overshot and then going both ways. It was, again,
perfect.
They're fucking doing a great job.
It's well done. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Kevin Dunn, I know you're not watching and I hope you never do, but fuck you. You suck. You've caused so many seizures.
Allegedly.
Nah, they're documented somewhere. They just never connected 2 and 2. Fuck that.
CTE fucking Antonio Brown.
Yeah, fuck you, Kevin Dunn.
CTE
Fuck
ESPN.
you, Kevin Dunn.
Yeah, fuck you, you bucktooth beaver looking bitch. You know you probably watch Vince McMahon shit on someone.
Chet's going hard on Kevin Dunn.
Kevin Dunn, he fucking sucks. You think I'm going hard on him? You ought to listen to Kevin Dunn go. Jim Cornette.
Did you see the Jim Cornette thing I sent you?
I listened to it like the day that podcast went up.
Was that real or was it AI?
Where he's shitting on her being a big fucking fat refrigerator piece of shit.
Yeah,
that was real.
That was real.
Oh shit!
He annihilates her. No pun intended.
Yeah, I thought at first I heard it and I was like, I can't tell if this is really him or if it's like a impersonator or even AI. But I was like, Chet would know. That's why I sent it to you.
Yep. No, it was real.
Wow.
Him. Yeah. Oh yeah.
That was over the top. It was great.
It was awesome.
Yeah, he was angry. Is he like that all the time?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
If it sucks, yeah.
And
if it's good, he'll praise it for being good.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta start listening to that.
Yeah, he's good stuff. I like him. It's not for everybody, but
yeah. I've tried and I can't get into it. But
I listen to him.
He does make
honest. He's honest. He doesn't give a shit about anybody else's opinion. He's telling you how it is. If you don't like it, don't fucking listen.
And that's why I don't listen.
And he's literally like the 2nd or 3rd biggest wrestling podcast right now.
We're the first.
Nah, dude, DPW is crushing right now.
Oh really? Deadlock Pro?
Dude, yeah, they have like one of the biggest Patreons.
Yeah, they're unbelievable.
I have no idea who that is.
Dude, they're so good.
The dudes that did Pasta Mania. Remember the Pasta Mania clip?
I've seen it once.
It's like 9 minutes long.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're awesome.
Nate showed that to me for the first time we were in Vegas. I had no idea what that was, Pasta Mania.
It was one of the funniest things.
And it was fucking great.
They're all pasta, dude.
They're all pasta, dude.
Yeah. Come get some fettuccine Alfredo, brother.
Jimmy Hart, you take that kid out back and you kill him, brother.
All right, let's see. Let's get on to the worst thing of the night. Sofa King, bad match. I think this is a sweep across the board, boys.
Yes.
Yes, women's tag, Monday Night Raw.
Yep. 100%.
Caden and Katana versus Chicks with Dicks.
It was so fucking bad.
They fucked Image Control.
Hoovie's like, it wasn't even so fucking bad. It was so fucking bad.
Well, it's like I texted you guys. I don't remember the last time someone who got a jobber entrance that won.
Accurate.
Oh man, outside of like a battle royal where they're already in the ring.
Yeah.
And they're a surprise winner because they didn't get like the 3 entrances that got for that battle royal on Raw.
Yeah.
I can't. Yeah, but like yeah, you're right.
That's why it was bad. It was like it was weird. It was
rough.
Stupid. Bad pace. Everything was rough.
Sofa King awesome match, boys.
Oh, hold on, pull this up. The awesome match. I had Priest Drew from Clash of the Castle.
That's what I had too.
You know what? I'll go with that. I'll go with that. Is that Joe Hendry? Oh shit! He opened up the fucking show. All right, we got to finish this up, boys. I got to watch that.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. All right, let's see here. I don't have any news. You guys got any news?
The only big news thing that I had was WWE is establishing alliances with other promotions across the world, and they started off with AJ Styles doing the promotion that he's going to fight on July. I forgot who it was in Japan versus some.
Oh man, I really wanted you to read his name.
I can't read his fucking name, so I was like, I'm not gonna try. So they're doing.
It's like Coda Jimmy or something. I don't know his name.
Yeah, something like that.
I've heard of him, but I've never seen him.
Yeah, they have new alliances, so it's probably gonna be AAA from Mexico.
Well, EO's fighting some girl from that new Marigold.
Yeah.
Promotion.
So that's all I really had. It's not even relevant.
I got nothing. You got anything, Nate?
No, I just have to.
All right, tight.
Joe Hendry coming up on NXT.
Yeah, let's finish this bad boy up. Let's see here. All right, so we will be recording again this Sunday, where I will be giving my top 5 greatest, my favorite matches of all time. Doesn't necessarily have to be the greatest, just guilty pleasures. What Chet enjoys the most. Last week, Nate gave us his top 5. It was a wonderful list of matches. I can't wait to hear Hoovie's top 5 because he hates every fucking thing in the world that there is to hate. But you know what? He's got a little bit of love in that heart of his, and we're going to find out.
You guys.
Yeah, I find you guys tolerable.
I tolerate
Thank you, Hoovie. Appreciate that.
I tolerate you guys. And wrestling, apparently.
Let's see here. All right. Well, you know what? Once again, we are. A pay-per-view ends. We're 3 weeks away from another one. So the summer is stacked with events. We got the WYATT. Hopefully they're going to wreak havoc upon everyone. I can't wait for Cody to lose his title. I can't wait for Drew McIntyre to submit his resume, do his interview, get back into the company so Nate can once again praise the ground he walks on and jerk off to all of his pictures online. You look up Nate's. You call it gross. Nate calls it fun. Yeah, teach his own, dude.
Nate's incognito mode in his Safari is all full of Drew McIntyre. Upskirt shots.
Upskirt shots. Yeah, right. Yeah, right shots. There. Yeah, right there underneath the kilt.
When Nate met up with Drew McIntyre, he was wearing mirrors in his feet.
Yeah, what was that, like Ohio? I think they met up in.
Yeah, in Ohio. He was wearing mirrors in shoes, so you can look up at Drew's skirt.
Joe Hendry got eliminated in 4 seconds.
Yes.
What the fuck?
They dumped him right. Like everybody teamed up and dumped him over.
It's like, why even have him, man?
Well, they cut a promo that I couldn't see. I couldn't hear.
Yeah, but you gotta give him more time. At least
he couldn't even sing a song. Fuck.
Yeah, dude.
Damn. At least Flop Dollar didn't come out and knock him out. That's good. That guy sucks.
Oh,
which is also a great clip when he.
What was the big guy's name? The one that the guy that botched Dollar.
Top Dollar, Flop Dollar.
Flop Dollar. Yeah. He became 2-time champion in some other promotion. I don't know what the hell it was. I saw a bunch of shit on the internet about it.
He's in TNA also, but you know.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because that awesome TNA. Joe Hendry video where
I stopped watching TNA.
The Creed song, "Will you please retire?" That was awesome. No, get fired. That's what it was.
Yeah,
not retire. Get fired.
It wasn't a mariachi version, but it was still pretty good.
No, that was pretty damn good during the Mets game. I was reading that earlier. I was like, man, I hate the Mets. Nate loves Creed, and Hoovy hates everything. This is a video for all of us.
I could not watch that clip because it kept putting me to that fucking big booty chick, and I'm like, okay, Chet has good taste. I was
fair.
I was like, all right. I didn't know we're starting to share big booty girls. I was like, okay, I got a lot of them.
Yeah. All right. Well, guys, that's the end of the show. Once again, we'll be recording this Sunday. This episode will drop sometime Wednesday evening, and starting after this week, look out on Monday evenings, possibly Tuesday mornings for the newest episodes. We got the UFC 303 prediction show. It's not next week, it's the week after. We got that coming up. We got, boo. Yeah, dude. Well, fuck you, Conor McGregor, you son of a bitch. You ruined all my hopes and dreams. You ruined my summer. Hold up.
We'll have to do the prediction Sunday.
Because it's the week after?
Because it's 29th. It's that Saturday. So, yeah.
All right. Well, yeah. All right. Well, look out for the UFC prediction show next week along with the WWE show. And, we will be back next week. I am Chet Von Chetsky. Hoovy is the champion of the world. He is now back on top. King of the mountain.
But I'm still down. And always
you're
brown.
still and always brown. He claps that ass. He cuts that grass. No, I'm not even going to say it again this week. Oh, man. Yeah, he is the man. You want me to say it again?
No, you know what, Chet? You're the man, too, because you're a champion as well.
I am still the UFC prediction
champions respect each other. Now, Nate, on the other hand, he's wearing
Nate doesn't even have a goddamn pot to piss in.
He has that stupid fucking vegan shirt.
I've got a toilet to shit in, and I really got to shit. So
yeah, well,
I'm scared. I don't want to go to the toilet.
You know what? Just like you always finish in predictions, number 2, you go relieve yourself of all your duties, all of your duties. Duty. Oh, and we'll be back next week again for another show. Sofa King Smarks out.
Bam.